Sweden to your Caribou Data Science channel. I have a favor to ask you folks in Sweden, uh, and that's today, and that is that you click on the like button next to the video. That like number is very important. Okay, so I'd really appreciate it if you click on the like button today. Okay, let's come up here. Let's run Sweden's numbers. Now, Sweden started something a little bit funky here in the last second half, during the summer of last year. That's that they went from a 7-day reporting cycle for cases and deaths to a 4-day reporting cycle. Okay, and that means they were only reporting COVID-19 data Tuesday to Friday. That also means that Tuesday's numbers included Saturday, Sunday, and Monday's and Tuesday's numbers. Okay. Anyway, here's your yearly numbers. You can see, you're already starting to show some signs. This is not a very good start. 5 days into the year, and you're already seeing cases that you already got this cases showing up down here. What about deaths? Well, this is a little better. And again, I want to emphasize again that deaths are more important than cases, right? Because if you think about, all the pandemics, whether it's polio, whether it's measles or mumps, they're always measured by deaths and not cases. Okay, so don't be distracted by things like hospital beds and variants. Look at the deaths. Okay, not complicated. Okay, anyway, these spikes here are the Tuesday numbers. So, which that means that these numbers here really aren't very useful because we don't know what the actual individual daily numbers were. So what we're concerned with here is, of course, the trend. And what's our motto? The trend is our friend. And you had here back over here, your trend really was your friend. You're showing a long declining pattern. Then you had the August little hiccup here, another decline. And now look at this. Now your deaths, now your cases are starting to show another declining trend here. Okay, this is good. This is good news right there. What about a 14-day average? Now I don't understand this here. This is a bit suspicious to me. Okay, I'm just not sure why all of a sudden you had this huge spike, particularly, this is 8,694. Uh, are you really averaging 8,694 cases per day here? When you had all these numbers back over here looking pretty good. But there is clearly an increasing pattern in COVID-19 cases. Okay. Now let's look at deaths again. You can see there is a slight creeping up here. Hopefully, this isn't anything serious for as far as deaths in Sweden is concerned. Take a look here. You can see over here this week so far, you're averaging 6.2 deaths for the previous 7 days. This is just weekly cases. Again, you got this spike here for some odd reason or other. This isn't good. Uh, and what about deaths? Here's the good news. Look at this nice declining pattern in COVID-19 deaths in Sweden on a weekly basis. Okay. Monthly cases, well, you were doing good with your cases all the way over to here. Now look at this. You're less than a week into the new year, and look how many cases you've already reported. You reported more cases in all these months right here. Now there is also a possibility that this could include numbers for like Friday and Saturday also. Okay. Now what about deaths? Again, look how nice this line here is 500 deaths. Look at all these months, including the current month, when your death count was under 5,000. Okay? When your death count was under 5,000. It was under 500. Look at all these months when your deaths have been under 500. So that, my friends, is great news for Sweden. Because again, you know, deaths are more important than cases, and deaths are more important than hospital beds. Okay? Because not everybody who goes to the hospital with COVID-19 needs to go to the hospital. Okay? These are all, the people in the hospital are the people who wanted to go to the hospital. Okay. So anyway, Sweden, that does conclude your report for today. And again, before I let you go, uh, I want to remind you again to click the like button next to the video. So this leaves us this one report to go, and that, of course, is the U.S.